Mike Miller always pictured himself a simple man, a feed store owner in upstate New York, raising his kids with his high school sweetheart, Jessica. But Jessica, she got a taste for city lights, for the dizzying allure of Manhattan glamour, and their quiet life started to crack. It began with a nagging suspicion, a knot in Mike's gut that twisted tighter with each passing day, spiraling into a brutal truth, infidelity, lies, a heart ripped open. He stood at a crossroads, surrender to the pain or fight for what was left of his future. Would he find peace, build something new from the ashes, or would the betrayal consume him? Mike was a plain-spoken guy, roots deep in the soil. Associates in animal science, that was his claim to fame, a simple dream of a feed store and a family. Junior college done, he married Jessica, his Jessica, the girl who'd been his anchor since high school. Life without her? Unthinkable. Jessica was knockout beautiful, dark hair, a figure that turned heads even after 2 boys. He was proud to call her his wife. His biggest goal was to make her happy. But there was a hunger in Jessica he couldn't fill, a craving for fancy, for the high life. She devoured society pages, glossy magazines whispering tales of the rich and famous. Dentist's office? Car mags, instantly spotting the most extravagant brands. Fashion? Designers rolled off her tongue. Her fascination with that world, it made him feel small, inadequate, unable to give her the life she craved. Trying to bridge the gap, he took a job at a high-end feed store in Westchester, catering to the horse farms and estates of the wealthy. Closer to the city, still in his element. He was good at his job, real good, customer service that made people remember him. Even got some perks from the company. At first, Jessica seemed content with their slightly more upscale suburban life. Then she took a job, daycare for the boys, but they adjusted. MedTech Corp, syringes, and medical supplies. That was her world now. Office job, dressing up, rubbing shoulders with professionals, a world away from their small-town roots. Her new job, it shifted things. Mike became Mr. Mom. Daycare runs, cooking, chores, Jessica, laundry queen, clothes always pressed sharp. But even with her paycheck, their savings vanished. The feed store dream money, gone, poof, on Jessica's beauty appointments, manicures, designer clothes he couldn't pronounce. Money talks turned into shouting matches, so he shut up, opened a separate savings account, a secret stash. Then Jessica started to drift. Longer hours, hushed phone calls, talk of a new car, even breast implants. Mike wasn't blind. He knew. Another man. He stopped trying to fix their marriage, switched to damage control. Truth serum time, then plan his escape. Workplace affair, his gut said. He confided in his buddies at the store, Steve and Tony. Not college grads, but loyal, hard-working. He was their supervisor, earned their respect, they had his back. Wednesday. That was her day. Always dressed to kill, even the lingerie. A clue. One Wednesday, he asked Steve and Tony to cover for him. Stakeout time. King Medical parking lot. He waited. 11 a.m., Jessica walks out, car keys in hand. He followed, tailing her to a budget inn in Queens. She parked way at one end of the lot. Minutes later, a red Corvette, showy, parked at the opposite end. They met, disappeared into a ground-floor room, watching them, bile rising in his throat. His worst nightmare confirmed, but not yet. Not yet. Wire cutters from his truck. Snip, snip, 2 valve stems on Jessica's tires. Corvette untouched. A mistake he'd regret. That evening, Jessica, all casual. Flat tire today. Coworker helped me out. No details. He didn't push. Next morning, swing by her work. Red Corvette, reserved spot. Nameplate, Richard Harding, distribution manager. Afternoon, file on Harding, courtesy of Steve's wife in King Medical HR. Married to a Rose, history of workplace whispers. Address, phone numbers, social security, the whole damn package. But what to do with it? Anger simmered, then boiled. Each day, a tighter coil. Alone, he'd break, just fall apart. Living under the same roof, torture. He needed it to end, to break free. Then, a spark. Addison Vanderbilt, one of his best customers. Married to Mr. Vanderbilt, CEO of King Medical. Never met the man, but Addison, they had a friendly thing going. Could he use that connection? Worth a shot. Next delivery, he made sure to chat with Addison, warm, friendly. Her daughter, Zoe, vet school, joined them. Addison excused herself. Barn duties. He and Zoe talked for an hour, easy conversation. He liked her, really liked her company, but a pang of guilt. Subtle there. Weekend, garage, building something. 6-inch steel plate, concrete nails hammered through, sharpened to spikes. Small, lethal, his discreet revenge tool. Tuesday. Addison's place, delivery. He played it heavy, melancholy. She saw it instantly. Mike, you're not yourself. What's wrong? He sighed, acting. Just personal stuff. Didn't mean to bring it here. She gestured to her house. Coffee. Talking helps. Kitchen, stainless steel, granite, straight out of a magazine, steaming mugs on the counter. Tell me. Pause. He started. Jessica, King Medical. I think her boss. Pressuring her. Something inappropriate. No proof, just a gut feeling. Saw them last week, budget in. He played the confused husband. Don't know if she's a victim or in on it. It's killing me. Our family. Everything. She barely looks at the kids, at me. Addison frowned. Who is this man? Luke Ford? Richard Harding? Something like that. Distribution manager, I think. Never met him. She nodded, thoughtful. Want me to look into it? Discreetly? He hesitated, then nodded. Quietly. Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Don't want a scandal. Leave it to me, she agreed. I'll call you after I check. Before leaving, Zoe still around? Vet school, home this weekend. Bring the boys, meet her. A flicker of hope. Yeah, that'd be nice. Jessica won't mind me taking the boys out. Next morning, rain hammering down. Jessica, meticulously getting ready. He watched, unseen. Daycare drop-off, then work. Team covering for him. Truck for deliveries, Steve's job. Mike's job, something else. Tony arrived, cousin's van. Floor jack, steel plate, loaded in. Budget in. Jessica's car parked. Corvette pulled up, Harding. Into the room. 10 minutes. Floor jack wheeled through the rain. Under the Corvette, few pumps, pop, oil pan, pop, fuel tank. Satisfying. Jack back in the van. Jessica's car. Snip, snip, valve stems. Done. Lit cigarette flicked toward the Corvette. Driving off, rearview mirror, flames licking through the downpour. Explosion rocked the scene. Night. Jessica, late. Skipped dinner, straight to bed. He played with the boys, bath time, bedtime stories. Couch for him. Next morning, Jessica, still as stone while he got the boys ready. Daycare, home, her car gone. Mid-morning, Detective Johnson. Calm, friendly, questions about yesterday. Delivery logs, meticulously kept, presented without hesitation. Raised eyebrow. Thorough. Always this detailed? Faint smile. Want to see last month's? Chuckled. No. This is good. Left, alarmed, detached, hard to tell. What's happening? Mike asked, steady voice. Hesitation. Yesterday, budget in, Queens. Car vandalized. Trying to figure things out. Carefully worded. Why ask me? Confused act. Paused. Another car, nearby, valve stems cut. Your wife's car. Trying to see if they're connected. Coincidence? Lost for words. Finally. My wife's car? Budget in? No clue. And what's she got to do with the other car? Belongs to her coworker. Explained. Meeting clients for lunch. Vandalism happened while they were inside. Spoken to the clients? Curiosity rising. No. Admitted. Can't remember client names. Patience wearing thin. Leaned forward. Full story or games? Faint smile, leaned back. Know a Richard Harding? Never met him. Firmly. Truth. Slight nod. Believe you. Don't like personal disputes. Rather not follow up. Card. Call if anything comes up. Handshake. Reluctant. Sorry to bother you. Stood. Anything I can do, let me know. Thanks. Muttered. Haven't given me much to work with. Figure it out. Cryptic. Walked away. Evening. Home. Jessica's car in the driveway. Casual clothes. Dinner ready. Not feeling well? Called in sick. Odd. No mention of budget in. He didn't ask. Bed early. Boys to him. Couch for him. Routine. Morning. Back to normal. Work clothes while he did daycare duty. After drop-off, clinic detour. STD test. Some control, finally. Friday, uneventful. Work busy. Jessica home for dinner. Casual mention. Boys and I, client's farm tomorrow. Invited her. Predictable decline. Shopping. Didn't argue. Excuse is meaningless now. Answer always the same. Saturday. Breath of fresh air. King Estate with the boys. Zoe. Wonderful with them. They adored her. Addison. Amazing lunch. For the first time in forever, he wished time would stop. Mr. Vanderbilt MIA. Didn't matter. Zoe's energy enough. Home. Jessica barely acknowledged them. Boys excited. Stories about their day. Tuned out. Gave up. Later. Why couch now? Lied. Work stress. Don't want to disturb you. Didn't press. Week passed, uneventful. Small changes in Jessica's behavior. But Wednesday, something shifted. No dressing up, no routine. Plans canceled. Didn't care. Errands for him. Divorce lawyer. Brochures, forms. Starting over, not so scary now. Wednesday arrived. Jessica, up early, shower, hair, new black lingerie, perfume, unfamiliar shoes. Date day. Kept quiet, left with the boys. Daycare, then detour. Porsche Boxster spot. There it was. License plate. Work. Co-workers sensed his mood, curious about the new drama. Morning deliveries, record time, bending rules for extra time. Frankie, acid bottles from supply store. Lunchtime, Detective Johnson distraction. Pulled pork, fries, cokes to his office. Casual chat. Frankie, budget in, Porsche. Acid poured, trunk, fenders, convertible top. Leather interior soaked, mothballs in gas tank, chemical reaction brewing, valve stems on Jessica's car, slashed again. 15 minutes. Done. Back at lunch, Johnson suspicious. What's going on? Narrowed eyes. Covering bases. Casually. Just in case something happens to Harding's car today. Special about today? Intrigued. Smirked. Pulled pork special. Excused himself. Daycare call. Carol, Mike Miller, Pact schedule. Jessica, pick up boys. 874-321 Wubben, extension 119. Name if needed. Quickly, please. Johnson, satisfied grin. Pork sandwiches hit the spot. Silence. Think I should call Harding about his car? Why? Eyebrow raised. Number handy? Harding's cell. Budget in room 119. Smirked. Called the hotel. Speakerphone. Rings. Harding. Out of breath. Hello? Mr. Harding. Detective Johnson. No leads on car incident. How'd you get this number? Why are you bothering me? Irritated. Detective. Job. Smoothly. Replaced the car? Yes. Cautiously. Why? Ensuring no further issues. Car with you now? Yes. Parked outside. Everything all right? Hesitated. Hang on. Check. Muffled sounds, startled squawk, groan. Back online, grim tone. Something's wrong. Outside. Closer look. Call you back. Understood. Jonathan, feigned curiosity. Why aren't you dressed? None of your damn business. Snapped, hung up. Johnson turned, triumphant. Happy now? Completely. Work to do. Let me know if anything comes up. Lunch next week? Grin. Let's hope not. Muttered, left. Needed this mess done. Work, Steve. Logs organized. Frankie. Acid bottles gone. Home, Jessica. Boys picked up. Bed without a word. Morning, Johnson update. Harding's new car. Totaled. Insurance mess from Corvette. Unresolved. Harding out $600K. Johnson insisted Mike was with him. Harding convinced Mike was involved. Johnson knew better. No rush to clear him. Jessica, tire fixes, frequent. No explanations. End this chaos. Time. STD results. Clean. Divorce process started. Weekend trip. King Estate. Boys. Zoe? Great. Addison? Good too. Weekend. Wonderful. Zoe there. Boys ecstatic. Real family feeling, finally. Zoe. No prying. Grateful for that. Leaving. Addison. Knowing wink. Things will fall into place. Job offer, out of nowhere. Better pay, prospects, ownership potential. Downside, 100 miles away. Distance from Zoe. Wednesday, Jessica, back to routine. Date day. No plan, but change had to come. Afternoon, Addison Vanderbilt. Unexpected visit. Car, plant, private entrance, Mr. Vanderbilt's office. Introductions, coffee, secretary. Small talk then. Why am I here? Mr. Vanderbilt chuckled. Wrapping this up today. Addison kept me in the loop. My own digging. End of day. Everything in place. Small smile. Embarrassment, Ben. Apologize. Not my intention. Chatting, Addison noticed his smiles when Zoe came up. Subtlety, not his thing. didn't care. Phone rang. Stillness. "Status?" Mr. Vanderbilt asked. "All right. Thanks. You know what to do." Turned to Mike, satisfied. "All set. Let's move." Luke and Rose. Budget in room. Routine. Company Mercedes. Direct violation. Car being returned. Deeper trouble brewing. Mr. Vanderbilt. Speakerphone call to their room. Firm, professional voice. "Luke, Mr. Vanderbilt. Urgent matter." Startled, Luke stammered. "Yes, sir. How'd you get this number?" "Irrelevant." Steely. "Legal department, harassment issue. Truthfully, Luke, female employee with you, room?" Hesitation, muffled sounds. "Yes, sir." "Direct, willingly, coerced, threatened?" "No, sir. Freely, no coercion." "Clear. Consensual?" "Yes, sir. Completely." "Good. Honesty noted. Helps resolve quickly. Verify directly. Put her on." Shuffling. Jessica's voice. "Sir, assist you?" "Jessica?" Mr. Vanderbilt. "Mr. Harding, coerce? Threaten?" "No, sir." Firmly. "No threats. Confirm. Consensual, not intimidated?" Pause. Whispers. "Yes, sir. Consensual." "Thank you." Clarifying. Mr. Vanderbilt. "You and Luke. Plant. Statements. Sign." "Speak to Luke again?" Hesitantly. "Sir, how do you know my name?" "Not important." Curt. Luke back on. "Plant. Immediately. Paperwork." Call ended. Finality. Smirking. Mr. Vanderbilt. Addison. "Lunch for Ben. Come back later. Legal team. Sorted everything." Peaceful lunch. Gratitude overwhelming. Thanked Addison. Promised no Zoe talk. Step in right direction. New job news. Addison happy for him, boys. Plant. Notarized statements. Luke and Jessica. Consensual. Legal team. Divorce lawyer. Good to go. Luke and Jessica. Fired. Belongings boxed. Waiting. No rides. Consequences immediate. Addison's car. Borrowed. Promised return tomorrow. Lawyer. Statements delivered. Copies made. One for Rose Harding. Bank. Joint accounts closed. Cards canceled. Utilities disconnected end of week. Landlord. Notice to vacate. Work. Notice given. Tony. Truck to return. Addison's car. Home. Hesitated at the door. Dread. Jessica's car gone. Inside. Crying on the couch. Rare emotion. Work boxes nearby. Boys. Dinner. TV. Silent beside her. Chance to speak. Silence broken. Bitterness. "Couldn't let it go, could you? Ruined everything. Mind your business. No right to interfere." Selfishness. Astonishing. Still no blame for herself, for the boys, for Rose. Family, future, irrelevant. Only her desires mattered. Relief washed over him. No more life with this self-absorbed woman. Silent turn, upstairs, long shower, cleansing. Evening, quiet stillness. Boys to bed. Bedroom door closed behind her. Morning boys to work with him. Everything on track. Steve and Tony following his system. Moving boxes, local stores. Past budget in, her car gone. Repaired? Flat tire budget strain. Home, she wasn't there. Packing essentials, clothes, toys. Rest for her. Utilities off next day, she didn't know. Reversed out of driveway, her car pulled in. silent by her car, watching them leave. No words. Chuck E. Cheese, motel night with the boys, daycare drop-off, cookies, party favors for Carol. Boy's last day, special time with friends. Walking out, Carol stopped him, hesitant. "What happened with Jessica last week? Curious now you're leaving. So angry when I called." Carol explained. Jessica interrogated her, how she got Mike's number, rage when Carol said Mike gave it. Jessica furious, silent when picking up boys, fury evident. Sighed. "Sorry, Carol. Used you. Jessica, affair. Budget in, boyfriend. Your call, disrupt plans, make her think, backfired, just made her angry. Divorce papers today. Boys and I, new job. Sorry for dragging you in." Lawyer, finalized everything. Custody, him. Jessica, visitation, doubted she'd use it. Limited assets, split evenly. No support either way. Furniture, household items, hers. She kept her car, the flat tire magnet. Serving papers last step, uncontested, final in 3 months. Statements from Luke and Jessica, lawyer's note, confidential if terms accepted. Driveway, house, memories flooding back. Loved Jessica deeply. Only woman ever. Believed normal, unaware of her expectations, his shortcomings. Never communicated unhappiness, blind to her dissatisfaction. Resolve gathered, knocked on the door. She opened it, drained. Drink? Casually. Papers handed, stared at them, then his eyes. "Why?" finally asked. Answer in her eyes. Sharp reply, brutally honest. "He smelled like aftershave. You smelled like fertilizer. He wore Armani, you wore jeans. Lobster and steak, ribs and burgers. Sleek car, truck, manicured nails, dirty nails. Career, farm boy. Need more? Could keep going." Unwavering tone. "Wanted a life you couldn't provide. Sorry I married you, Ben. Escape parents. Not about life I wanted. Regret it. Regret kids. Awful, I know. Never felt like a mother. Chasing dreams. Thought they'd fill emptiness. Didn't. Misled you. Sorry. Not sorry for wanting better." Pushed further. "His wife? Your husband? Kids? Family?" Demeanor shifted. Remorse to defiance. "Don't care. My chance. Life I dreamed of. Farm boy husband, messy kids, don't fit. Papers now. Go. Move on." Easier to walk away. Boys picked up, thanked Carol. "Need more calls, let me know." Utilities extended till end of month. Breathing room for Jessica. Closed that chapter. Twinge of sympathy, her situation. Divorce. 3 months, smooth, uncontested. No calls, messages, parting words from Jessica. Lawyer assured, everything smooth. New job, steady, promising. Missed business opportunity, someone else bought it, prime land included. Horse breeding operation planned. Job solid, business dream on hold. Weeks later, construction next to feed store. Speculation wild. One of the guys asked engineer. Large animal veterinary clinic. Interest peaked, didn't dwell. Construction fast, 2 months, building done. New owner arriving Saturday. Lunch, boys and him, swing by new clinic, quick look, curiosity. Boys shouting, "Zoe! Zoe!" There she was. Zoe, vibrant, confident. Addison, too. Zoe, vet degree, ambitious venture, large animal clinic, show horses, boys' clinic tour. Addison and him, lunch, catching up. Zoe's plans, house on property, live close to work. Boys and him, smiles all the way home. 5 years fast forward. Zoe thriving. Show horses breathtaking, clinic booming. Mike, expanded business, 6th feed store. Boys, 2 younger sisters, adored them. Weekends, family affair, mother-in-law, Addison, even Mr. Vanderbilt, never knew his first name. Jessica never came back into boys' lives. Chapter closed. Unexpected twists? Thoughts and comments? Enjoyed the story? Like? New? Subscribe. Fresh stories daily. Subscribe, notifications on. Thanks for reading. See you next time.